What's really good, YouTube? It's your man Mate representing Real Physiques, and of course,
Moss, aka Coach Moss, aka PT Moss, aka Mr. D.
and today we would like to talk about our top 5 physiques in anime. There are lots of characters that we probably miss out, but we thought that those were probably the best physiques.
I mean, anime is a bit crazy because you've got like two extremes. You've got like the overly massive, like ripped, muscular, out of this world dudes like Broly, for example, and then you've got like the very sort of feminine, pretty, skinny guys. I'm trying to think of examples here.
Ichigo from Bleach, for example.
Ichigo from Bleach is
like
actually,
he's pretty muscular, but he's still pretty slim.
Yeah, very slim, very toned, and they sort of focus more on the character's facial features and hair and costume and that kind of stuff. So as far as physiques go, it's really hard to pick ones that aren't over the top and ones that, you know, the emphasis isn't really on the physique. So there are a few in between, and I think we found some. So let's go through the list.
All right, at number 5, we have got Becky Hannah, or in English, Becky the Grappler. So let's talk about Becky a little bit. Now, this guy is very muscular, and so when we were discussing Becky, we felt that he resembles the sort of old school bodybuilding era, sort of golden era, tiny waist. His legs are like super huge. I don't know if this is down to his training. I don't know what he's been doing up in the mountains, but he looks absolutely insane. Shoulders are bulging, like nice round shoulders, almost like boulders, or I don't know what else you might call them, but
I don't know, you get a lot of comments on your Instagram.
yeah, let's call them boulder shoulders.
The original Delp King.
Yeah, chest is full. Really big chest. He's a big guy. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he's probably 90 kilos lean. So that's Becky the Grappler at number 5.
Number 4 is, now this one's a little bit different. We're gonna go with Majin Buu. Now, not obviously a human being, but definitely a standout physique in my opinion. Very nice rounded muscle bellies, not too ripped, got that sort of smooth look to him. Someone's physique that I really think stands out and is pretty cool. Like if I could look a certain way, I'd probably look like Goku, just because I like that density to him, that roundness, that smooth look, and it's probably a lot easier for him to maintain that. I know he pretty much just has a diet of chocolate.
Good point, dude. That's a good point. That's what he eats, isn't it?
Yeah, diet of chocolate, and he likes to eat, so he's generally in a calorie surplus most of the time. But yeah, it's not got too much definition. It's not too freaky, or freaky in a bodybuilder sense, but obviously freaky in the anime sense. So number 4 is Buu. Number 3 is Saitama. Okay, so Saitama. Why would Saitama be picked? Most of the time he's wearing that silly little homemade costume of his. But there are a couple scenes where he's got his physique out when he's going for the entrance exams for the Superhero Academy.
Yeah, the hero. Is it the Hero Academy?
Hero Association.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
And obviously he smashes the test to pieces. He's very well known for his physical prowess, his strength, his speed, power, and all that other kind of stuff. But his physique is actually not too bad. Not over the top, not too muscular, but at the same time, not bordering on that sort of slim, skinny sort of physique. He's got some decent musculature. I'd probably put him at around about a good 10% body fat.
Yeah, easily.
Well proportioned legs and lower body to upper body. Nothing too standout-ish, and actually quite a realistic physique for someone to aspire to. But yeah, I'm going to put Saitama in at number 2.
At number 2. Now this one is a little bit, I don't know what to call it. Well, this one is not an anime, it's actually manga version only. Not many people might know this one because, well, it's not an anime, it's only manga. So if you don't read manga, you might not know this one. we've got Ken from the Sun Ken Rock team. Now, this guy looks absolutely incredible. Pretty much rips all the time. But what I really like about him is that when he wears clothes, and he's always in a suit, bear that in mind, always in a suit, you wouldn't actually know how ripped he is until he starts to take the shirt off. And he doesn't really need to take his shirt off. I mean, he just goes beast mode, right? And the shirt just comes right off. Now, when you look at his back, the sheer density and musculature, you can see in his traps, in his rhomboids, his rear delts, even his triceps, everything just pops and comes to life. You can even see a little bit of, what do you call it? You can see some of the veins.
He's quite grainy.
Yeah, he's a pretty grainy guy. So one of the physiques, one of my personal favorites. If I could look like anyone, I'd probably try to look like this guy, just because under the shirt, you just wouldn't know what's there. But once things are showing, yeah, he's the guy. On the beach, definitely, hands down, the best.
Okay, number 2, Ken from Sun Ken Rock, not to be confused with Ken from Street Fighter. Alright, and of course, number 1 on the list. Really easy choice. Pretty much makes number 1 on every list for any topic in anime.
Yeah, that one's kind of easy.
You know, if you haven't guessed it already, it's Goku from Dragon Ball Z. So Goku, regardless of what form he's in, whether he's normal, Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, Super Saiyan Blue, that Super Saiyan God in like the movie.
In the movie,
yeah.
was he red, orange?
He was like an Auburn kind of thing, like, but they made him like small and skinny, but he was still the same physique but smaller.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of him there, but definitely his Super Saiyan 1 was very, very, very impressive transformation. But as far as physiques in anime go, I don't think there's a better drawn character. Very well rounded.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Even down to the legs, even though we don't get to see legs very much in Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, in a few fight scenes, you know, his clothes get torn up and stuff like that. You see the quads and everything popping through, so you can see that there's a lot of balance there.
For sure.
Lower to upper. Obviously, completely unrealistic. But as far as characters drawn in anime, I don't think they. To be fair, I think Dragon Ball Z, with the characters and the physique design in there, this whole list could have been pretty much a DBZ.
Just Dragon Ball Z, everything.
But we didn't really want to make it just completely DBZ. We wanted to reach out into a few different others. There are so many physiques in DBZ, like Master Roshi, for example. Like,
100%.
But Goku kind of tops it for us. Alright guys, that was our top 5 physiques in anime. Of course, that's our opinion on it. If we missed anyone out, feel free to let us know in the comments box below. Obviously, if there are some really cool suggestions or new physiques appear in future anime, we'll probably redo this video and revisit this topic. But yeah, let us know if there was anyone that you feel should have made it.
As always, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll hope to see you guys same time next week. All right, till then, peace out.